A spotlight on 10 sustainable menswear brands. Sustainable travel trends from Marriott Bonvoy. Marks & Spencer expands its grocery refill pilot. A look at the impact of younger adults and sustainable spirits. And new research on the state of conscious consumers. All on this week's edition of Sustainable Life 5 in 5. My take on 5 highlights from the world of sustainable living, all in under 5 minutes. Hi everyone, welcome to the next edition of Sustainable Life 5 in 5 here on my Sustainable Life channel. I'm Douglas Sabo, or at Green Living Doug across social media. Well, here we are. This is episode 8 of the series, and I'm really excited to share with you this week's 5 highlights. But before I do, this was the week of the annual flagship conference of the Sustainable Brands organization. So I had the opportunity to join over 1,500 other individuals down in San Diego for the latest edition of the Sustainable Brands conference. I had a chance to share thoughts on stage about driving consumer behaviors and behavior change in sustainable living. Also had a chance to attend, along with everyone else, plenaries, workshops, breakout sessions, special events, evening functions, including a special fundraiser for the people of Maui. So what a terrific event. They will be posting some content online if you weren't able to join. And please mark your calendars for next year's edition. While there, I also did have the chance to sit down with the lead for sustainability and social responsibility from PetSmart, a longtime friend and colleague, Joanne Dwyer. We recorded a nice brief conversation about a topic that not a lot of people have probably spent a lot of time thinking about, and that is not just sustainable living for the people in the home, but sustainable living for the pet members of the family as well. So if you're interested in what those topics might be, from pet food and bedding and accessories to, yes, even the topic of pet waste, go ahead and check out that video, also posted here on my Sustainable Life channel. Okay, if you do like this content, as always, please like and subscribe. Would love to get some of that feedback, as well as through the comment section. So down below in the comments, as always, open invitation. Share your thoughts on the 5 highlights that I'll be sharing, or any highlights of your own from the world of sustainable living. Okay, so as usual, these highlights that I'm picking are all curated from the Sustainable Life blog found at greenlivingdoug.com. So this week, there were 5 different topics and themes that were covered: apparel and fashion, travel and tourism, sustainable food, specifically grocery, spirits and liquor, as well as the state of conscious consumers, and some research that came out. So those were the 5 themes that we're pulling from for the 5 highlights. And so, as usual, we're getting better. We're getting better at getting close to 5 minutes. I think we're within seconds the last couple rounds. But let's see, without jinx it, I'm going to knock on wood here. Let's see how we do today. All right, got the clock started, and here we go. 5 highlights in 5 minutes. First, in the world of sustainable apparel and fashion, a look at sustainable menswear. So there was a piece on Cause Artist looking at a spotlight on 10 menswear brands, looking at their sustainability practices, from eco-friendly materials to ethical and transparent supply chains, a focus on quality over quantity, as well as carbon footprint. And finally, a look at brands and their focus on versatility and timeless style. So some of the brands that were featured: 10 Tree, known for tree planting with its garments; Taylor Stitch, known for responsible and stylish clothing; Toad & Company, a renowned eco-conscious fashion brand; and Tuckerman & Company, and many others. So those were 4, all happen to start with the letter T. Must be on a T theme today. And why did I pick? Well, we talk a lot about sustainable apparel, and it's a big topic of focus, but oftentimes on women's apparel. So I wanted to give a moment of spotlight to the men's apparel brands that are leaning in on sustainability, including the topic of durability and flexibility and versatility of pieces, because the greenest garment is the one not purchased, the one not made. And so if we can focus on longevity of clothing. So check out those 10 brands, the 4 I mentioned, and 6 others. Okay, turning to travel and tourism, sustainable travel and tourism. There was a look and a piece in Travolution, a look at the results of a recent research study done by Marriott Bonvoy, the rewards program of Marriott, together with the Future Laboratory. They looked at the upcoming travel plans of 14,000 travelers And among the many trends that were found, of course, the focus of sustainability. It will be a trend that will be seeing an increase. In fact, 51% of the travelers said they will pay more for environmentally friendly travel, but only about 14% more according to the study. About 20% have looked at sustainability of hotels before booking. Another 20% have looked after the fact. And overall, 47% said they do check the environmental impact of their travel plans sometimes, but only 7% always. So this is going to be a continued theme around the role of the traveler in their travel decisions, where to go, when to go, where to stay, what to do, how to get there, all those good questions. So good to have additional research. It looks promising, but still a long way to go on engaging consumers on those. Okay, highlight number 3, grocery refill trial. This is a great piece out of Packaging News looking at Marks & Spencer or M&S. They had a refill trial already going underway. Now they're going to expand it to a buy anywhere, return anywhere solution. And so they're now going to partner with eCover, a startup called Reposit, and a City2C campaign group to launch a buy anywhere, return anywhere reusable packaging reuse project. So the goal is to demonstrate, is this commercially viable? Is it operationally viable? Is it environmentally scalable for reuse? And both for the goal of cutting down on single-use plastics as well as resource use overall. Their ambition over time is to roll out to 100 products, 200 stores in the UK. Why did I pick it? Well, I mean, some of the programs that we have require customers to come in with their own refill containers. This one is not that. It's not self-refill or refill in store. So let's see if this helps remove some friction from consumers adopting this behavior. So stay tuned for more on that. Okay, now we turn to the topic of alcohol and liquor and sustainable spirits. In this piece, it's a piece from Financial Express. It focused on the role of millennials and Gen Z, legal age Gen Z, 21 and over, and what impact they're having around sustainability in the spirits industry. They talk about the preferences of these generations, healthier options, all about the experience, but also about sustainability. The ingredients in spirits, environmentally friendly packaging, as well as reduced carbon footprints. So we know that bars and restaurants will play a role in engaging consumers around sustainability, particularly in the sustainable spirits. Great opportunity to engage consumers in a friendly way, inviting them to the party, not to the funeral. So it will be interesting to still see further the role of millennials and legal age Gen Z and their impact on spirits. And finally, the state of conscious consumers. Here, a couple different pieces came out this week, but the one to highlight, or recently, and the one I'm highlighting, it's research from the NYU Stern Center for Sustainable Business, looking at the continued growth of sustainably marketed products, growing twice as fast as conventionally. But more importantly, and why I picked it, they tested messages. What messages resonate with consumers to make sustainable choices? And they really resonated around the my health, my wealth, and my world. So personal health benefits, individual monetary savings, and positive impacts on plants, on planet, not just plants. So with that, I picked that highlight. Go check out that research. That was 5 minutes right there. So thank you for joining this whirlwind tour. 5 highlights in the world of sustainable living. Again, if you like this content, then show through a like and subscribe on this YouTube channel and this video. And again, I'm Douglas Sabo, or at Green Living Doug, across the social media channels. Great to join you. Check out that other video I mentioned, the interview with PetSmart, to look at that topic. And with that, we'll see you next time here on the Sustainable Life channel.